Hey everyone. So doing some odd jobs around the farm today. It's been kind of slow this week. Past 2 days I've been hauling out our soybeans with the semi. All of our soybeans are dumped now. Those are all gone from harvest 22. So we don't have any soybeans left to haul out. So right now I'm actually moving the short auger down to our southern location to the bin site. Be hauling corn out of here in the next week or 2 weeks. So moving the auger down. We still have corn up at the house also, but if we need to pull corn out of those bins, we still have the big 13-inch auger up there, so we'll just use that if we're gonna draw out of those bins. But right now, getting this moved, got a lot of odd jobs to do today. Got some bulldozer work to do over behind the barn here. The county cleaned out the ditch just down the road from the barnyard, and we asked them to dump some of the ditch dirt that they were making behind the barnyard. Fire up the dozer, get that all pushed out. But other than that, not too much is going on this week. It's been kind of slow. Been in the truck the past couple days, and we've been waiting on Mystic tickets, so the tile plow has been kind of stopped. I'm not too sure what bin he wants to draw out of first, so I don't think I'm gonna actually set up the auger anywhere. I'm just gonna unhook it and park it and go from there. The county came in, dumped all this ditch dirt here, so we're gonna level it off. So I'm gonna fill all this washout in. So the dozer I'm using is Komatsu D32E, I think. And it's got the small 4-cylinder Cummins in it. I'm not sure how many horsepower it has. It's not actually our dozer, it's a family friend's. We borrow it quite often, and sometimes we store it for him during the winter when he's not using it too much. A little update on the office. Not too much has changed since the last video about the farm office. Just been busy like always, but my aunt gave me a microwave to put in here to heat up lunch, and actually I might use that today. We put it here, see if that outlet works. Also, a little bedroom in here. Family friend Phil, who you see in the videos a little bit working, gave us his old couch. So little couch in here. I also have an old TV stand and TV at home. I forgot to grab. I should have grabbed and put in here. My brother both have kids, so if we're out here working and they want to hang out in there, they can hide in there and watch TV or whatever. Probably won't be used that often, but it's here if we ever want to use it. 8100 still needs a bath. It got pretty muddy this fall. We had it hooked on a fertilizer spreader in front of the chisel plow, so this needs to get washed or get home and go get washed. Moved the 165 down here. 165 has a gas engine in it, so it'll be a lot easier starting on those cold days, and it's gonna get warmed up a lot faster than the Ford 5000 would or the 4320. So a lot easier starting in the winter time, and you'll get going a lot faster. So that's why we moved it down here, to start loading trucks. What I actually came in here for is these. These are some homemade windows for the dozer. I'm gonna put these on today, get a little bit warmer, wind off my back a little bit. I had made these for that dozer probably 10 plus years ago. I'm sure the glass has been replaced in one of these panels before, but he made the frames for them, and then we just took them to our local glass place and had glass inserted into them. The dozer, I do know if it gets really cold, he'll put the windows on, and then he'll also put like a little heater, little propane heater by his feet. But I don't have one with me today, so I'm just gonna put the windows on. Not even that cold out. I really don't even need the windows today. The 3 sides, the back, and the 2 sides there. We don't have a window for the front. Keep that open. Really cold out. I put like cardboard or something in this little cubby area. Kind of block it off a little bit better. Perfect, but definitely helps on really cold days. Right here, just gonna kind of push this in. So all this is gonna get covered up. We do have a tile inlet over there by the building, so all the surface water, instead of just running on the ground and washing everything out into the valley, it's gonna go into that tile outlet underground and then dump out right here. I believe it's one of these two. I'm pretty sure it's this one. whole area behind the building here, the previous owner, they didn't like to throw stuff away, and there was pretty much just a big scrapyard behind the building here, behind the barn. So over the past 4 years since we've owned this place, we've been slowly picking on it and picking up the scrap metal. And there's some small trees and stuff. Even now when I was pushing the dirt, there's a couple little tree stumps and stuff I gotta pick up yet by hand or push them out of the way. You can see that that's not a chunk of dirt, that's a little tree stump. Now that we got it pretty much cleaned up here, we'll probably end up farming this little patch. It's just sitting here, so might as well use it. Go past where the dozer's parked here, it starts to drop off pretty quick into the valley. Too often I run a dozer, probably only a couple times a year, and even then probably only for a couple hours at a time. So if you're wondering why it looks the way it does, hopefully that'll give you a better answer. I think that's gonna do it for now. I'm not gonna get super fussy with it. Well, got the trucks cleaned, got the dozer parked. Well, I didn't get as much done here as I wanted to. All I really got done was the bulldozing. It's a little after lunch now, and Dad's calling me. I gotta go pick up some tile for our next job that we're gonna do in the next couple days. So, hit the road, but as always, thanks for watching, and I'll see you in the next one.